Hey guys, it's the Respectable Gamer here, and I hope the audio quality has improved. Tweaked a couple of settings to my laptop microphone. Personally, I think it sounds quite good. So, if you happen to see this, please leave a comment just how the audio quality is, see if it sounds good. So, in this build, I was building a library, and you'll see once I'm done, it actually only has 4 books in it. And they're all on enchantment tables because I think they look better than bookshelves, obviously. But you'll see how it turns out. It's Nether themed, still on the same world as the same speed build. And I just recorded another one that took me 40 minutes, so that one's going to be sped up loads, big commentary. Oh, I think it's episode 5 of it. I think this is episode 4, maybe. Yeah, I think it's episode 4. But basically, I got the inspiration from this. I didn't really have I've never built this one before. I just thought it'd be cool to have something like nether based with loads of lava and fire. You see how it turns out. I really like this one. I think out of these buildings, I think it's definitely my favourite one. Obviously, I've only built 2 from what you can see, but I think the blacksmith, what I'm making next in my next commentary, I think is a bit nicer. Obviously, it took me longer, so that could influence my decision, but you'll see. Yeah, this one turns out pretty nice. It's different to different libraries because I didn't want to make a library and just make it boring, like wood and wooden planks made, and then just stick a load of bookshelves in it. I wanted it to be different. I was testing here, as you can see. I wanted to put bookshelves, but I never knew they set on fire. I thought, yeah, as you can see, I see it sets on fire, so let's take that away. So I'm using these nether brick stairs. They look really nice, and also on the logs, I think that the sideways log thing, I've been trying to implement it, but I think it would have just been better if you just left it how it was, because I thought it was fine just having the logs all one way, like the wood you get from trees. But I have been trying to implement it in my builds, so I can't really complain, and they have turned out alright. But if you do happen to see this video, I would love some feedback, like on audio or game footage. Suppose you could say for Minecraft, because it's not really hardcore gameplay, but it's more of just footage and fun, really. So as you can see, this is just the walkway in. It's fire, lava, just everywhere, and we've got like 2 seating things inside there, just to, like, if an evil monster, devil, demon thing decides to come and read a book in the Nether library. So yeah. Up here I placed 2 books. It's like there's these, imagine it as like 2 books, like the best in the world, and you need to fight your way through the lava passage in order to get to these 2 books. That is if you're a normal person. As if you're like 666, the devil, then obviously it'd be easy for you, because you know, lava filled world. That's what I think of. Anyway, as you can see, I think about there, I thought I was done. That's why I zoomed out there. Obviously, when I like fly out, I think I'm usually just looking at it from the front. But there, I think I can remember it. I thought I was done, but when I was like, oh no, I forgot to put a roof on it. Whoops! And I thought this looked kind of cool because it's like different to the house across the way. That one's made out of wood, and just like wood, and then this is just flaming, like filled with flames, just ridiculous, like complete madness. Do you know what I mean? So I'm using iron doors, not wooden doors, obviously, because they look a bit more like mad, I suppose you could say. But so yeah, I just like the way this one turned out. Yeah, it's my favourite out of the house in this. So yeah, I'm loving Minecraft at the moment. I'm in America on holiday, as you know, and my dad gave me some holiday money, and I spent loads of it on camera stuff because I quite like photography. I have a DSLR, Nikon D3100. I got one lens for that, a big ass fancy camera bag, and like a flash gun. If you're into camera stuff, that is, then you know what it means. But that turned out pretty well. But then I had some money left over, so I didn't really know what to spend it on. And if you think like I'm spoilt for having all that, we've not come here in like a couple of years, and then in the kitchen at home we have a big like piggy bank, and then over the years we've filled it up with just like change, and then it all turns out with like loads of money, like surprisingly a lot. So I have two sisters, and obviously there's me. So we split that up pretty evenly. I think Mary, the older sister, gets the most, just because, well, she's the oldest. And then Eleanor, the littlest, gets the least. I'm the middle child, which some people don't like. I personally like it. I'm the only boy as well. Which, you know, I can put up with it. My dad is like a big kid anyway, so that doesn't, you know. My friends, obviously, they'd probably say he's dead immature and everything, but that's pretty cool. So here we're coming up to the end of the build, going into the cutscenes, and here I'm just adding some netherrack into the top, just because it looked a bit like dark and dull on top. So decided to set it on fire. Best way, if you don't know what to build, resort to fire. I'm just putting stairs just to clean it up, just to clean up the build. So I like this way one turned out. Please leave some just don't really know what to call it. Some feedback in the comments. Please like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy the rest of these cutscenes. I'm Mike, and have a nice day.